Australia's largest bird of prey. With a wingspan of nearly 10 feet, the wedge-tailed eagle. She's an apex predator, soaring high on the food chain. Thanks to her arsenal of deadly weapons. Her hooked beak is for tearing flesh, dead or alive. But it's her wickedly sharp, switchblade-like talons that do the real damage. A fierce hunter and fiercely loyal to her family. Wedge-tailed eagles mate for life. Like Bonnie and Clyde on the wing, this pair works together to provide food for their chicks. Effortlessly soaring upon desert thermals, she scours the searing landscape for prey. Wedge-tailed eagles possess incredible eyesight. Each eye has a bony ring that can be squeezed to elongate the eyeball, acting like a zoom lens, seeing prey up to 2 miles away. Even the largest of kangaroos need to be wary of an aerial assault. Movement amongst the boulders has caught her eye. Quick and nimble, rock wallabies are difficult moving targets. They navigate the rocky outcrops with all the agility of a mountain goat. The wallabies know they're being hunted and scramble. Their best chance of survival is to find cover. For those that don't, it's open season. Her lethal talons quickly dispatch the hapless prey, tearing flesh from bone. Her curved beak makes short work of the carcass. A kill of this size is enough to feed the entire family. The pair has 2 chicks, recently hatched and voraciously hungry. There's no rest for the adult eagles, as the kids constantly demand their pound of flesh. Creatures of the plains beware. These winged assailants have an insatiable appetite.
Got a need for speed? Clocked at 240 miles per hour as they dive through the sky, peregrine falcons can keep pace with Ferraris and Lambos at top speed. They make cheetahs seem like snails. And man oh man, can they ever dive! From 500 feet up above, these raptors spot even the slightest of movements on the ground. Bad news for their prey. The falcon family is made up of stealthy, efficient hunters, but the peregrines take seek and destroy to a whole new level. One of their main challenges is actually catching their breath.
So you've probably been at high speed, maybe on a boat or something like that. You open your mouth and all the air's rushing in. It's really hard to breathe, but you're going to close your mouth a little bit and allow a little less air in because air's coming in fast. The same with the peregrine falcon in their nostrils. When they go into a high-speed dive, naturally have a cone in their beak. It raises a little bit, allows less air in, and of course allows them to breathe at high speed.
The perks of flying first class. But wait, there's more. As they dive, small feathers pop up on the falcon's back. This seemingly minor mid-air adjustment allows them to pick up speed while simultaneously reducing drag. Feathered missiles in the sky. Peregrine falcons move like lightning, but they're not the only ones in the family with advanced abilities. Meet the smallest falcon of all. The American kestrel doesn't hold a candle to those fast and furious peregrines, but armed with spectacular vision, they're adept at seeing the big picture.
Kestrels have been studied extensively for their great eyesight, and also they're known now to see into the infrared spectrum of light. And they think kestrels use that, so when they fly over a field, they can see urine trails from mice and know it's good hunting grounds. Obviously, the more urine trails they see, they know there's lots of mice available.
Prey animals in the grass can run, but they can't really hide, especially when kestrels bust out this next trick.
Different kestrel species worldwide have the ability in most cases to hover, so they can sit in one place almost like a kite on a string, and when their prey breaks cover, they'll dive down from that height advantage being right over it and be able to capture their prey on the ground or in the air.
Yeah, maybe don't underestimate these little guys. When a falcon swoops in for a bite, the kill is swift, and that's where those pointy beaks come into play.
All falcons have a specially designed beak. It has a 90-degree angle in it, a little tooth that sticks out on both sides. So when they take their prey down using their speed and their feet, they immediately go right to the spinal column, right to the neck, and will dislocate a backbone, subduing their prey so the prey doesn't fight back.
Be they big or small, these daring hunters carry their fair share. Seriously, they can fly away with prey twice their size. And if the meal is too much for one sitting, no worries, they're all about leftovers.
Falcons will catch prey, so they'll leave it somewhere, almost like a safety deposit box, and they'll come back and eat it. Particularly when they're feeding young, when young have hatched.
Just like us humans, every day these birds have to find ways to put food on the table. You gotta admit, their ways are pretty rad.